Here's Riley Green. And that misses. Inside. So we're off and running in game one. Foul ball there.
That ball's foul. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's way high. And it's 2-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Yandy Diaz now. That's in for a strike. Ball one there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. First offering, and it just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111 and
oh, that got him on the mound. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, 2 outs. Paredes will hit next. Inside, just missed.
Oh, if they can push one across here in the first inning, would really settle the crowd down and help take that element out of the game early.
First and second, 2 down here in game 1 of the NLCS. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Matt Shaw digs in for the Guardians. Just missed.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Luke Keeschel.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here. Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the slab, Tyler Wells. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And a pitch. And that one is inside.
2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Ground ball, left side. Over to first. Judge out on the play. 2 down, base is empty. Here comes Corey Seager. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball. Off the mark there. And now 3-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Oh, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Game 1 of the NLCS. This is Joey Bart. Rogers back to work. On the inside corner for a strike. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Way out front for strike two.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
Ball one.
And that's a little high.
2-0.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Squirts away a little bit. And that chance handled. The throw to first. And they got him. Now here is Riley Green. Struck out swinging his first time. And the slider just misses. Second inning here, no score. That one finds the zone, and the count even at one.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
And makes the grab, and that'll do it. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. To the right side, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for two. And that's a two-bagger. One out, runner at second. And into the box for Baltimore, Romy Gonzalez. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Moniak, the runner at second with one away. Just missed. On the ground, out to short. Adames over to second, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Ronnie Mauricio now. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Perkins makes the catch. And the inning is over. And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. That one outside. And that's ball one. A swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
1-1.
Fought off foul. And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. High fastball, even a little above the zone. But
Holiday. Off balance feet, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Willie Adames stands in. Reached on an infield single his first time. Swings through that one for strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Top of the third, no score. That one inside. And a count 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Adames started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, no swing. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's back. And it is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. The Guardians strike first. It's 2-0.
No, that's a foul ball.
2 runs across in the inning here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 3-0. And now Luke Keeschel. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. This one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, safe at second.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Bart batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Scott, long run on his horse. They got it for out number 2. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Gonzalez squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in Baltimore, leading off, Victor Scott. And that one is lifted in the air. Perkins makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. That's outside. Ball 1. Hernandez measures 6 feet even, hitting 9th in today's lineup.
Ball 2.
And he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2 balls, no strikes.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Check swing, called strike.
Inside ball.
Just missed. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Blake Perkins. in there at the knees.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And that will fall. And that turns the lineup over. Riley Green digs in now. Inside.
Ball, that's off the plate.
1-0.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Scott sizing this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. So in now for Cleveland, Yandy Diaz. There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Ball. Outside low, and 1-1. Up the middle, dive, and he's got it. There's one.
Out.
To first, not in time. Great effort there. And up next for Cleveland, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Willy Adames digs in for the Guardians. Swings and misses. That's strike 1. And Adames swings through that one.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the tag, and he's out. That's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Judge rips that one. Perkins under this one. Brings it in. 1 away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Seager at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. And that misses.
That's inside.
Now 2-0. 1 out, base is empty. Ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And Seager is set down. Hunter Goodman, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. The next offering misses. 2-0. And another ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Count is 3-2.
See ya. Strikes him. Game 1 of the NLCS. Now it's the Guardians DH, Isaac Paredes. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Moniak moving under this one. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. First pitch, and it just misses. Base is empty, one away here in Game 1 of the NLCS. Seager sends it across to first, 2 down. Here's Joey Bart now. And first offering is fouled off. Slings it across, third out. Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Colby Allard takes over on the mound.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And there's a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Line drive, fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the base.
A free pass coming with nobody out and the runner at second. Looks like they're shooting for the double play. Here's the third baseman. Ronnie Mauricio. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. Struck out looking his first time.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Inside, just missed. Gonzalez over at second. Castro at first. 2 out of the inning. Out towards right center field. Brings it in, and that is the inning. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the third baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. Right through there for a strike. Noel goes 6 feet 3 inches, 250 pounds. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Blake Perkins, the next to hit. And that one fouled off.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. Scott on the move. Makes the grab, and there's two gone. So the lineup flips over. Riley Green now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Scott. And that is that. And we're back. Here comes Aaron Judge. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Zach Kelly.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Corey Seager. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Goodman in the box now. Takes strike one.
0-1's the count.
And that one off the outside edge. This one high in the air to left center. Perkins on the move to the gap. Makes the catch for the second out. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit for the Orioles. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. That's inside.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Next one just misses, and it's a full count. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up. Back now at Oriole Park, and here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Outside,
that's out.
And that's ball 1. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Slings to first in time. Here's the shortstop at the play. Willy Adames. He's already homered here in this one. Just
That's
off
out.
the outside edge. Ball 1. And that one hammered. That's back there. Gone into the flag court. Another homer. his second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1. And now, Isaac Paredes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
A changeup missing, and it's 1-1. Well struck right field. Moniak snags it, and that is that. Back here in Baltimore, set for the last half of the seventh at the plate, Romy Gonzalez. In the air, right side. Green settles under it, and out number 1 on the grab. This is Willie Castro. RBI single his last time up. And that misses off the outside edge.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Scott stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one missed. Inside. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Just missed. And a quick out number 1. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the late stages of game 1. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. Scott pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Blake Perkins. Hernandez on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And we're back onto the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
He makes the grab. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. 0 for 3 in this one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
The Orioles trailing by 3 here in game 1 of the NLCS.
2. Check
swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2.
And down on strikes. Now 2 away. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outside low. Ball 1.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back now at Oriole Park. We go to the ninth, and now the right fielder, Riley Green. And he takes a strike. That one not close. And the count is 1-1.
Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Yandy Diaz. And it's fouled away. This to center field. Scott makes the grab. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Brandon Nimmo digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one handled on to first. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Digging in, Corey Seager. Santana back to work. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Perkins. 1 away. Hunter Goodman will hit next. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. First pitch just misses. Santana, in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third, Noel. Slings to first. Play is made, 2 out. Now it's the right fielder, Mickey Moniak. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that'll do it. The Guardians salvage the finale of this 3-game series.